All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy Journalist, and on this one, we are here to continue our progress on the mono album. This is going to be Soul, produced by, I believe you pronounce the name Honey. I have the lyric video from Hype Label's YouTube channel directly, so we'll have the best, we'll say, translation and version to watch. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon is in the description box, and let's get into this one, see what we got today. The production sounds like a sleepy morning, or like those slow mornings where like you had good sleep, but like I'm just it's slow. I'm not moving fast for nothing. I'm just taking my time, enjoying every bit of this morning.
차가운 새벽 공기에 난 몰래 눈을 뜨네 이 도시의 harmony 난 너무나 익숙해 내 어린 날들은 아득하고 빌딩과 차들만 가득해도 이젠 여기가 나의 집인걸 너왜 서울과 바람이 비슷한 걸까 무슨 영혼을 가졌길래 무엇이 날 이토록 너의 곁에 잡아두나 내게 난 추억조차 없는데 난 이제 네가 너무 지겨워 너의 맨날 똑같은 잿빛 표정 아니 나는 내가 두려워 이미 너의 부가 돼버렸거든 사랑과 미움이 같은 말은
Okay, hold on. So, are these boys not all from Seoul? Not saying like. So why I ask this is like in Los Angeles, I'm from a city called Northridge, which is technically a part of LA County. So to make it simple for when I talk to people that have never been to California, I just say I'm from LA because it's just a lot of work to then explain that I'm from LA, which is actually an incorporated city, or Northridge, which is inside of LA County, which is actually part of another incorporated city that is called the San Fernando Valley. Like it's long, so I just say I'm from LA. It just makes it super simple. But is that how this works for uh Sugar says he's from D Town. What I don't remember the name of the city, so I'm not gonna try and fake a fake name because that's gonna turn out terribly. So are these cities that they say they're from, are they within like Seoul's larger incorporated city, or they're from like places that are very far from Seoul? Because as I've heard the song so far, it sounds almost like a love letter to Seoul and his experience of like coming to love a place that he may not have particularly liked when he first got there. And now, like, due to his success, like, all he's seeing is like cars and buildings and like all the artificial pieces of a major city. He's not getting to see like the life and the vibrant sides of like seeing the people, like the smaller, like kitschy neighborhoods and stuff. He doesn't get that as much as he would like he used to have, maybe like in his past life before he became uber famous, or like how he would prefer if like he was still living in where he comes from before Soul. But I don't know. I don't know where the boy's from. I can't remember.
I love you so 사랑과 미움이 같은 말은 I hate you so 사랑과 미움이 같은 말은 I love you so 사랑과 미움이 같은 말은 I hate you so 가만히 있어도 풍경이 바뀌는 버스와 비슷한 듯 조금씩 다른 빌딩 역한 듯 아닌 듯한 삶의 향과 따뜻한 척하는 차가운 공원들 늘 헤매야 하는 사람들과 너만은 하늘 품는 한강들과 혼자 하늘을 볼 수 없는 그네들과 딱 그네들과 좀 늦어버린 친구들은 툭하면 떠나겠다 해 난 끄적거려보지만 웃질 못해 너무 인정하기 싫지만 이미 난 너의 미움과 그 역겨움까지 다 사랑해 전기천에 비린내 사랑해
That's just far too many consonants next to each other. I don't even know how to get through that. What's the C word, please? I'm not even gonna try it. One, two, three, four. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of consonants next to each other. Preceded by double vowels. This is like that's not too crazy, but like Cheongji Chon. Cheongji Chon. All right, I tried it. Maybe that's how you get through it. Cheongji Chon. pronunciation is disgustingly terrible.
선유도의 쓸쓸함을 사랑해 돈만 있으면 살기 좋다던 어느 택시기사의 그 한숨까지도 I love you.
Wait, I got thrown off. There was a reason we was here. Does it really smell like fish in this area? I got distracted by the word. I forgot what I was trying to ask. Does this place actually smell like fish? That's what I wanted to ask.
전에 비린내를 사랑해 선유도의 쓸쓸함을 사랑해 돈만 있으면 살기 좋다던 어느 택시기사의 그 한숨까지도 I love you.
See, this feel right here though. It's not even that type of song, but it feel like one of those. Yeah, it's like a black breakdown or something. The number 6, LACK. I don't know if a lot of people listen to my boy, but I like him. But this type of breakdown, the switch when he says "I'm leaving," it almost turns into like a proper. It's not saying this. It's not an R&B song, but like it turns into like, yo, we could have made like a really sexy R&B song in this section. Not Bryson Tiller. The boy I'm thinking of is Toxic. Not Bryson Tiller. Not Black. What is that boy name? Brent Faiyaz. That's it. Toxic ass Brent. Man, I love that nigga music, man. If you ain't listen to Brent Faiyaz, hey, strap in. That boy got some tunes. Also, where the fuck is this tunnel? Cause I would just love to drive through it.
여보세요? 한강인데 가려고.
Well, I know Army has translated that because they for sure didn't give me no translation. They just translating the background music like I need that right now. My nigga talking. What is he saying? I know this part. Well, I don't actually know it, but like I at this point, like we could have switched translations. Oh man, if I was a little nigga and I was still skateboarding in that, oh my god, I'd be having this shit in my headphones. This shit'd be so fucking just peaceful, just out there kick pushing my ass around the city, just. Oh, it's got the perfect like in my music making brain, it's BPM, but it's tempo though. It's got the perfect tempo for like a proper kick push, but not one where you're killing yourself because you're going too fast. It's just like a leisurely like da 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 da. Oh man, this is a good little song. Yo, I don't know how he did this visual, but Jesus Christ, is it so fucking like visually appealing and sexy to my eyes. My eyes are like, Jesus Christ, what are we watching? And then my brain's like, I want to do one of these. How do we do this? Okay, This sounds to me, before I say all of that, I have to ask a question because some of the things I may say preceding this uh, don't even, no, after this, not preceding, might not even make any sense if my theory is correct. Did he write this song before a potential long term uh, trip or tour or like just business outside of like Korea, like where the man was gonna spend like 6 months to 8 months not being in Korea, like he's actually going to have to leave Seoul, which would be his current home at the time when he does write this. If that is true, then the rest of everything else I say kind of makes sense. But if he didn't, then I'm just projecting. It makes no sense then. But my other thoughts on the song are this is, at least to me, what happens to a lot of us when we grow up. And that is we grow up in cities, some of us grow up in smaller towns, villages, whatever it may be. But you grow up in a place, and not all of us live in the place that we grown up in. Meaning, like myself, I was born in Los Angeles, but I actually grew up in Tennessee and then came back to Los Angeles. So I have a reverence and a special place in my heart for where I grew up in Tennessee. So, like with RM, if that's the same case with him, where he didn't particularly grow up in Seoul, but his formative years, where he became a man, became successful, all these things happen in Seoul. This is where I say that this is the thing that happens to a lot of us: is we grow a love-hate relationship with the place we grow up because we know it. It's boring sometimes. Like when people are like, "Oh, isn't LA amazing?" I'm just, it's cool. Like it's whatever, yo. Like, but then now that like I've not been in LA for like 6 months right now, and then also just having like a back and forth relationship with it, I have grown like a love hate relationship with LA because LA is a great place. Just like RM is saying that wherever this place is a great place if you got money. That's why I tell people now, like LA is an amazing place if you have money. If not, you better be doing a job you love because you're gonna be killing yourself to keep up with the Joneses. It's ridiculous, but that's kind of the feeling I get from this song. Is it's a love letter to the city of Seoul and the people in it and all his experiences in that city, and that in itself is kind of like, hmm, it's not like a weight off your shoulders, but it's kind of just like those things that need to be said. Sometimes as artists, we write songs that we're just like, I have to say this. These sentiments need to be put into musical format. So that's kind of the vibe I get from this. But then just as a listener, not trying to just analyze the song, this is just a vibe. Just some shit you wake up to. Like, I don't drink coffee. I don't really do tea like that. Like, I'll drink a tea if I get sick. But like, I don't drink any hot beverages outside of hot chocolate because it's the best hot beverage available. Yeah, mulled wine is second, but like hot chocolate's for sure first. But uh, this is one of those like sleepy morning songs. Like it's just a vibe, or just you want to purely relax. It's not even one of those like, it's like those good muggy mornings is what I see with this one. Cause it's not like those bright shiny ones. It's not that. It's for sure like those good muggy mornings where it's not raining. It almost might rain, but it's not going to, and it's gonna be a good day. And the sun's gonna come out later. It's gonna be beautiful. We go on a walk. We go have a great little lunch or brunch or whatever. But like the first like 6 hours of the day, it's just slow and serene and peaceful. That's what I get from this song. But I don't know. I could be wrong about a lot of stuff because I have to make a lot of inferences because I don't know these boys' music that well or them that well yet. So shooting from the hip here. So let me know what I'm right on, what I'm wrong on. Fill in the details for me. But yeah, that's going to be my comments on this one. If you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you for your time. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Oh, I feel like I didn't say, but if I did, maybe I hope you guys could tell because you guys get on me about this sometimes. I like the song. It's a good one. It's a good song. I like it. Just to make sure I covered it because sometimes you be like, you didn't even say you liked it. So I'm sorry. If I did already, cool. But if not, we've made sure now. Stamp it now. Boom. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.